Hi, my name is Laurie, and this is my testimonial for the Purpose Filled Prayer Coaching Retreat 2019. So, it's supposed to be like my aha moment, but honestly, I don't know if I had like an aha moment. The entire trip was amazing. Um, One thing that I realized was many of us pretty much kind of struggle with the same thing in some way, shape, form, or fashion, and that was dealing with obedience. And one thing that God did for me, even leading up to getting to the conference, was He put me in a position where all I could do was do what He told me to do. So I remember being intentional. I went back now into my journal. I wrote down all the things that he told me to do that I hadn't done yet. And I went to actually execute them. I said, okay, God, here's a list of the things that I needed to do. What next? And he let me know what it was that I needed to do. He gave me a time frame for him. I said, all right, cool. I completed those things. I kid you not, this was maybe like a Wednesday. The trip started on a Friday. And I sat there and I did all the things that he told me to do. I said, okay, God, you told me to do all these things. And here I am. I'm just going to trust you. And when I tell you, like, I hadn't been working. And although I started a business, I needed some direction with it, but I was kind of struggling because of some really heavy personal stuff in my own life. And it was hard for me to focus to even accomplish anything, even in the business. So I was just struggling. And so I didn't have like a plane ticket. I didn't have a plane ticket. I didn't finish paying for my trip yet. Like, it was crazy. Um, and what God did was he allowed me to really, really see, because he already had told me before that there's blessings attached to obedience. But he just really showed up and showed out when I properly positioned myself to receive the blessings that were attached to the obedience. So I was able to get a plane ticket. I was able to finish paying for the trip literally the day before I was going to leave. I was able to, um, like, the Lord made it to where I had money to eat in the airport. Like, mind you, I had none of this money going into this trip, okay? Like, and even down to me going back home, I remember getting out of the car to go back home, and I was presented with a gift card that I was not expecting, and all I kind of felt in my spirit was unusual favor. And I was like, my mind is blown right now, because that is not what I thought. I didn't think about anything really. I was just like, wow, this trip has really been amazing. Another aha moment for me was when we were at dinner, um, and it was our last night together. And we all kind of sat there and everybody was kind of talking, just waiting for their food. And I sat there and I really, I thought about it and I just kind of took it all in. I was like, wow, I would not have seen myself here at all. I'm like, but here I am in a room at a table with a bunch of ladies that I just met like 2 days ago. And I absolutely love them. Like, and they're my sisters for life now. Like, and that for me was so mind blowing. Like, the amount of prayer and just the movement of God. It was so incredible. Like, and I think even more for me is that now that I was in such a, like, the Lord had moved me into such a different place in my life, I was literally doing what I really wanted to do. And that for me was really amazing. Like, I just want to thank Destiny so much, because on this trip, I was able to participate in doing the baptisms as well as praying for other people. Like, I was in my element. I was in something that I've like wanted to do for years and I hadn't been able to do. Like, it was an amazing, amazing experience. Amazing. I'm definitely doing it again next year. I'm going to stop this testimonial, but y'all have me out here crying. Don't nobody got time. But thank you, Destiny, for such an amazing experience. Just, thank you for just everything. Just thank you for your yes. Thank you for your obedient yes. You've changed a lot of lives over this past weekend, and I'm here for it. Whatever God doing, listen, I'm here for it.